Hey guys, it's Ashley with At Home with Ashley, and I have a really fun project for you that I'm super excited about. Okay, so we've been living in our house for about a month now, and we've been slowly filling it up with furniture, and a bunch of that furniture has been thrift store finds just because it's so affordable. And I found a really cool $15 Hutch from the Goodwill. So it was pretty disgusting, pretty dirty, pretty beat up, but we still brought it home, and I thought I would work some magic on it. The hutch we ended up getting was pretty beat up. It was this natural wood color, which wasn't horrible, but I did want to paint it. So first I cleaned it really well. It was disgusting. It really needed it. And then because it had kind of a smooth finish, I did a primer. I used Slick Stick so that the chalk paint won't chip off later. Now I was all ready to give it a coat of paint. I'm using the color Cotton by Dixie Belle Paint, and I just kind of do some really thin coats of paint. While that was drying, I ran to the thrift store. I went to Salvation Army to find some stuff that could go on the shelves, like this cute little butterfly jar. I also looked through the frames. You guys, frames at the thrift store are so affordable, and then you can just paint them. So I looked for stuff. These were each $2, and I was gonna paint them. I also went down the ceramic line, and look at this cute picture I got for $3. And I found some really cute little figurines that I thought were kind of Florida themed, like this bird. He was, I think he was $2, super affordable. I also looked for books, and I knew I was going to be painting them, so I didn't buy this one because I would feel bad painting over Oprah's face. But here's the ones at the bottom of my cart that I ended up grabbing. I wanted to show you guys my thrift haul from the Salvation Army. So this is all the stuff I ended up getting. It was $60 total. And then I also got some spray paint from Home Depot and some really fun colors. So the plan is that I'm going to take all of these items, style them on the bookcase, and then decide what color to paint them. And then I'm gonna spray paint the crap out of them. I hope I have enough spray paint because it's gonna be fun. Let me show you some of my favorites though. Okay, let me show you some of my favorite pieces I found. This is a plant. It's originally from IKEA. I think it was like $2 maybe from the thrift store, and everything was 25% off, and things with blue tags were 50% off. I love a sale, and it was amazing. Anyway, you could get these from IKEA. I found them at the thrift store, and I'm gonna paint each one a different color, and it's gonna be, I'm really excited that I found these. I also got a bunch of books. These were about $1 each. And I'm just gonna take off the covers and cover up the pages and spray paint the covers. So we'll see how that turns out. I've never tried that before. It'll be interesting. A ton of picture frames too. These were mostly $2 plus 25% off, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna spray paint the frames, and then inside of them, I'm going to frame some matching art to whatever color I do. So the shelves will be rainbow colored, so it'll be like pink, an orangey color, yellow, green, blue. So that's the plan on that. And then I got a ton of glassware, and these will get spray painted too, so I will sprinkle those through the shelves. I tried to get interesting shapes, so like this I think will look really cute in a graphic color. A picture, just things that will like add interest to the shelf. And like these are just normal shelf styling things, but by spray painting them all one color, it's gonna look really punchy and graphic. My favorite find was this cute bird. I think he is so retro Florida. I love him. He needs a good wash, and then I don't know if I'm gonna spray him or just keep him with the yellow stuff because he's already a little yellow. But I got a few figurines that were kind of that Florida theme that I'm really into, and normally I think these would look kind of dated, but I do think once they're painted and everything else is matching colors that they'll just kind of like blend in and be fun. So there's my $60 thrift haul, and now let me show you what I'm going to do with it. Now that I had all my thrift store items, I decided to put them on the shelf. It was really important because I had to know which item to paint which color. So what I did was I first started with the tall items, the picture frames, and then I added in the greenery, and I tried to evenly distribute that, and then I added the kind of like fun whimsical items and the ceramic things to finish it up. I kept tweaking it a bit so I could get it exactly how I wanted. Then I headed to Home Depot and grabbed some spray paint. I knew I wanted kind of rainbow colors, so I grabbed a pink, a yellow, a kind of a teal, and then a dark blue too. To paint the books, what I did was add painter's tape on the pages. Now, I hadn't done this before and it was totally a trial. So I was really careful with the painter's tape and covered all the pages. I wanted the books to still work, so I covered them really well so they'd be ready for spray paint. Then before I was ready to actually spray paint, I just had to give everything a really good wash. You never know how disgusting these items can be, and if you don't wash them well, they won't spray well. So I brought things outside, I put them on cardboard, and then I just started painting, and I decided to do one color at a time, just so that all those items I could quickly spray paint while I had that color out. What I actually ended up deciding worked better with the books was to lay them kind of like so they were in a V, so that I could get both sides of the picture frame at once, because when I sprayed one side and put it on the ground, it kind of got dirty, so that worked better. Meanwhile, I was still working on the hutch. It took a lot of colors to get it pure white after it had been that really dark brown. Once that was done, I started putting the picture frames back together. So I cleaned the glass really well. Again, they were kind of dirty because they had been donated. And then I just added some prints. These were printables I'd found online or made myself, and I just printed them at Walmart. They have dollar same day printing, and I just put them in the picture frame, and they turned out so cute. To finish up the hutch, once it was all painted and that was dry, I used some wax on an applicator pad to clean that up. Here are all of the accessories together. You guys, I'm just so excited with how they came together. They are really fun. And also, I want to show you the inside of the book because it still works. It works just great. It's just the cover is a different color, which I think is fine. And you can even read the name on the binding still. So much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm trying to be a little bit more creative with my videos, so if you liked it, please make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much.